I never used to believe in the supernatural, not until I heard about what happened in the hills of Niterói, Brazil. Two men found dead, no signs of violence, no signs of a struggle, just lying there, peacefully, dressed in formal suits, raincoats, and the weirdest part, they were wearing lead masks, the kind you'd use to protect your face from radiation. And next to them, a cryptic note, one that still haunts investigators to this day. I first came across the story while digging through old paranormal case files for a podcast I was helping out with. The deeper I read, the more I realized this wasn't just some spooky campfire tale. It actually happened. August 20, 1966, two men, Miguel José Viana and Manoel Pereira de Cruz, were found dead on a hill called Morro do Vintém, just outside Rio de Janeiro. They weren't just anyone. They were electronics technicians, logical men, intelligent, respected in their community. And they didn't just vanish into the wilderness and die. They planned this. In the days leading up to their deaths, they told their families they were going on a work trip to buy materials. They boarded a bus to Niterói. Witnesses saw them buy raincoats at a shop. Then they stopped at a bar. Here's where it gets weird. They bought a bottle of water, just one, asked for the receipt, then left in a hurry, never to be seen alive again. Days later, after they failed to return, a young boy flying a kite on the hill stumbled across their bodies. They were lying side by side, no signs of violence, no defensive wounds, no vomit, no poison in their systems, and each wore a bizarre lead mask over their eyes, like welding goggles but homemade, crude, almost like they were preparing for something. Next to them, authorities found an empty water bottle, two towels, and a handwritten note that read, 1630, be at the determined place, 1830, ingest capsules, after effect, protect metals, await signal mask. That's it. No explanation, no names, no context, just a set of instructions. Now here's where it turns from weird to unbelievable. Investigators searched the area for signs of how they died. Poison, radiation, nothing. Autopsies were delayed for weeks, and by the time they tested their organs, decomposition had erased most toxicology evidence. No alcohol, no drugs, no blunt trauma. It was like they simply shut off. And those lead masks? Scientists said they made no sense, unless the men were trying to shield their eyes from some intense light, a flash, a vision, something not of this world. I've read the theories. Some say it was a cult ritual, others that they believed they could contact extraterrestrials or travel through dimensions. There's even a claim that they were tricked into taking part in some shady scientific experiment gone wrong. But none of that explains why nothing definitive has ever been proven, no third man, no drugs found, and no motive. All we know is this: two men walked into the hills of Brazil, carrying towels, water, raincoats, and homemade lead masks. They followed a cryptic set of instructions. They died, and no one has ever figured out why. Not the police, not their families, not even the skeptics. It's been almost 60 years, and the masks still hold their silence. Were they trying to see something? Or were they trying to protect themselves from something we'll never understand? If this case unsettled you as much as it did me, hit the like button. Subscribe to Obscura Files for more real-life mysteries, unexplained deaths, and things they don't want you to remember. And tell me in the comments, what do you think happened on that hill? Because I have a feeling we've only scratched the surface.